Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So since today is Friday and I will not be taking any trades because we hit the daily EQ, daily equilibrium, and we hit the fair value gap below the daily equilibrium. So I want to make a recap, okay, from this week's sessions, and I will see what I'm anticipating for the next week. Okay, so let's remove everything and we start. Usually I start on a weekly basis. Okay, so on a weekly basis we have this whole, it's coming as a order block, but when I see the market like this and I see this order block right here, okay, so this is an order block, and I see that it hit the wick of the order block, but it did not hit the body of the order block, and actually I see nothing. So what I did is I went to the monthly chart. So if we see on the monthly chart, we have this proportion block here. So this is the order block that made the change in order flow, but this block hit this order block and continued down. So this is a type of resistance. Okay, so what I do is I will mark the mean threshold of this proportion block. So this is monthly mean threshold of order block. Now what I'm seeing now in this month is that I can have a small retracement. So I go to the weekly. Okay, so since the monthly hit a type of resistance, I prefer to have a weekly retracement to equilibrium and to a PD array below equilibrium. So what I do is I take the most recent swing low. This is the most recent swing low, and this is my high. Okay, and I mark the equilibrium. So the weekly equilibrium is marked in blue, and I mark a PD array below equilibrium, and I like to mark the fair value gaps. Okay, so I like to see the fair value gaps. So this is weekly fair value gap. Now what I want to see is, on the weekly basis, I want to hit this weekly equilibrium and this weekly order block. Okay, if I go to the daily, we have this swing low and we've made this swing high. So if you can see, this candle and this candle did not break the high of this candle. So this is my swing low and this is my swing high. I mark the equilibrium in red, okay, and I mark a PD array below equilibrium. So I have this fair value gap right here. This is a daily fair value gap, plus I have here an order block with a breaker. Okay, so this is a breaker. Now I just mark the first PD array and I want to see how it will react from it. So monthly we hit the mean threshold of the order block, so I'm expecting a retracement to an equilibrium below equilibrium PD array on the weekly chart. Okay, so I'm expecting retracement to this area right here. Now on the daily, we hit on Friday. Monday did not take this high. Tuesday, okay, Monday and Tuesday there were holidays, federal holidays. But Monday we had the trading session till 1 p.m. and we did not take this high. So this is a swing point for us. Plus, it's hitting a type of resistance. We opened Wednesday, and Wednesday we took the low of this candle. So I'm anticipating price Thursday to go lower. Okay, so what I did is I took a trade on Thursday, but it was a loss trade because the price already hit the run to the daily equilibrium and to the fair value gap, and I was forcing myself to take a short after the price hit this area. Okay, so now I will let you see the trade that I took, and it was a loss, and I lost 0.5%. So this is a demo account, and after I complete a challenge in the demo account and become profitable, I will go and take a challenge. So if you can see here, come on. Okay, so this area right here hit the daily equilibrium, plus it hit the PD array below the daily equilibrium, which is the daily fair value gap that I marked. What I did is I was waiting for the NY launch to be taken and have a retracement to the downside. Okay, plus there was here the AM NY session also, the high of it. So what happened here is I took the NY launch is taken, I entered the trade on the 1 minute, but I lost the trade here because this is my stop loss, because the price hit the target that I was anticipating to be hit, but I forced a trade after it was hit. Okay, so but what I saw is that I want to see the economic calendar, and if there is a lot of USD news that are coming early on the day, like 8:30 and 9:30 a.m., we will see the move forming while there is a lot of economic news, and then price will consolidate in the afternoon. So what I'll be doing is I will not just take a rule that I will take just the PM session. I will be waiting for an opportunity to enter the trade. Okay, so it may be AM session, it may be lunch macro 11:50 to 12 PM, it may be on the PM session, it may be the PM macro. Okay, but today this week I took one trade and I lost because Monday, Tuesday I did not have a daily bias, so I did not take a trade. Wednesday I did not have a daily bias too because we were close to the weekly order block and mean threshold, and a lot of targets that I was putting on the chart, and we had a break on this low, and we have this high formed. So I was anticipating Thursday to hit daily equilibrium and fair value PD array below daily equilibrium, and this is what happened. But it happened on the AM session, so I tried to force a trade on the PM session and I lost the trade. That's why when a target is hit, before your trade is taken or before your session, I don't think it's a good idea to force a trade and to enter. So now what I will be anticipating for the next week. So my next week I will be anticipating to be we have a weekly bearishness, okay? So I'm anticipating to go lower. I will see how the day will open. So what will happen is we have here a fair value gap, okay? Plus a very powerful wick. Friday we hit the target, and Thursday we went down. So here we have this daily fair value gap. So I'd like Monday to form a swing point, so to hit this area, and Tuesday to get rejected, and Wednesday I anticipate to be bearish into this low and into this low and another speed arrays like this breaker, this order block mean threshold, the low of the body here, and sell side liquidity in this area. So there is a lot of targets to be hit next week, but I will see how it will open on Monday, and what will happen on Tuesday, and I shall see. Maybe I will take a trade on Wednesday. So we had change in the market to the downside. We hit the fair value gap. We created a new fair value gap. I'd like Monday to hit and run, and Tuesday I shall see if we hit and run powerfully. Tuesday I will be anticipating my daily bias to be bearish. If we hit and we stopped like it was indecisive candle, I will be waiting for Tuesday to see how it will open, and if we take some type of resistance from this area. And this fair value gap I'm anticipating to become an inversion fair value gap. So I'm anticipating to get broken, form some type of resistance, retracement, small retracement, and breaking to the downside, to the weekly equilibrium, and to the weekly fair value gap. So this is my sentiment, and this is my narrative, but it's always I'm always ready to change my sentiment. So for example, last week I was expecting the high of Friday to be taken. We opened Monday, we didn't take. We opened Wednesday and we took the low of Monday. Okay, so I changed my idea of bullishness for a daily bias on Thursday to be bearish, and I took a trade, but I lost because I forced a trade after my target was hit. So this is everything for today. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.